There has been a growing notion that Caitlin Clark was possibly benched in the last Phoenix Mercury game, and I'm here to tell you that is furthest from the truth. I was there at the game. I was sitting right behind the bench. No one said anything to Caitlin. Now, there has been a lot of you guys.
A fan sitting just a few rows behind the Indiana Fever bench says the story circulating online is wrong. Many people claim that Caitlin Clark had been benched, but that wasn't the case. The official game record now confirms she was not benched. So, what really happened in Indianapolis on June 24th? Let's break down the facts and find out what actually took place.
Every break had this coaches meeting. They definitely did. And in this footage here, it's nothing out of the norm for them to be standing, talking. If you go to the games, this is what happens during commercial breaks. All the coaches stand up by the announcer's table and talk, I guess, about the game, obviously, and different players.
Here's where the rumor began. A viral clip showed the Indiana Fever coaching staff huddled together during a stoppage, and many viewers interpreted it as Caitlin Clark being left out or benched. However, that's not what was happening. During commercial breaks, coaches routinely gather to draw up the next play, discuss matchups, and make defensive adjustments. Without any context, the scene may have looked dramatic, but in reality, it was simply a normal part of the game.
So Breon January, where everybody is saying, Breon January said something to Caitlin. Hold on. Let me see here, because this is the back angle to the front angle to the video I put out. Now, if you guys seen my video, you know. Breon January takes a knee, and she's looking directly at Lexi Hall. She never, not once, said anything to Caitlin.
The fan also points to assistant coach Breon January, and this detail matches the facts. January, a former 7-time All-Defensive Team guard, returned to the Indiana Fever before the 2025 season to lead the team's defense. According to the fan, January knelt down to speak with Lexi Hull, not Caitlin Clark, during the timeout. That explanation aligns with her role as the defensive assistant, helping a wing player understand defensive coverage. While the fan's lip reading is only an interpretation and not a confirmed quote, the situation is consistent with January's coaching responsibilities.
At all. Caitlin stands up. Caitlin stands up, which that's the angle we put out, was when Caitlin stands up. Breon January never said anything to Caitlin. No coach said anything to Caitlin not to be in the game. You guys are being lied to. I just have to be honest. If a coach told Caitlin she wasn't coming back in, don't y'all think I would immediately broke that story and told you guys there? I'm sitting just a couple rows back. I'm just a few rows back. I'm saying the whole thing. No one said nothing to Caitlin, but I got another.
And here's the key point. If the coaching staff had actually benched Caitlin Clark and refused to put one of the league's biggest stars back into the game, it would have been a major story. A fan sitting just a few rows away would have immediately reported seeing something that significant. But that isn't what he described, because it wasn't what he witnessed. So, if Clark wasn't benched, why did she head to the locker room before the fourth quarter? The answer wasn't controversy or team conflict. It was her back.
Proven Caitlin Clark was injured. Is injured right now. Caitlin Clark is dealing with the back injury because everybody missed this. Everybody missed this, the first half of the game. Caitlin Clark left in the first half of this game, right? She definitely did. She definitely left in the first half.
Shooting for Phoenix number 2, Leah Copper.
You guys see here, Caitlin Clark is wearing a back brace. This is a back brace Caitlin Clark is wearing. This is in the first half of the game. This is Caitlin going back to the locker room again. Caitlin going back again. Caitlin left again. She left 3 times. Now, I know we say a lot of things about this organization, and I know a lot of people feel a certain type of way about this organization. But one thing I am not going to do is create clickbait content and be a liar. Now, when they said Caitlin Clark got benched, she did not get benched, guys. Caitlin Clark was dealing with, I would say, this back injury before this game started. You can't, it's irrefutable evidence. The video never lies. I could say nothing and let the video play. I just put it in the wrong way.